You keep coming back here and you still ain't subscribed. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey. So this is old hair. This is the twist out that you saw in my most recent video. It's been about 4 days for this twist out, so you get a little glimpse of what my hair is looking like after several days. And as you can see, just like I said, those products definitely held up with regards to definition. But because it's been several days, it's definitely time for a wash. So I'm going to go ahead and shampoo my hair today, but I want to focus on my second cleanse. I have mentioned in several videos at this point how I like to use a clay or a co-wash for my second cleanser. I don't know if I've ever addressed this on my channel, but I'm definitely still a noob when it comes to co-washing. It's probably been a year, maybe a little more. For several years in my hair journey, I definitely side-eyed co-washes. I felt like co-washes were unnecessary and ineffective. But as natural hair becomes more widespread, more companies are coming out with co-washes that are effective and cater to different people's different needs. Make no mistake about it, I shamed Sheree for several years for using co-washes until I came across co-washes that actually worked for me and my hair. Today for my second cleanse, I'm going to be using the One Love co-wash from The Do. So the One Love co-wash claims that you can detangle, cleanse, and condition with one step. It claims to be wash day in a jar. What I love about this is you get 16 fluid ounces of product. So on the packaging it says what it do, and it says that it detangles, cleanses, and conditions in one step. It also says that it calms frizz, eliminates wash day tangling, and rinses out soft and shiny with no waxy buildup. Now if you're an OG in the game and you are old school curly girl method, you know that a lot of people used to use literal conditioner to co-wash their hair, and that's actually what deterred me from using anything marketed as a co-wash. I used to use TressesOfAlexis Naturals, and I used that to co-wash my hair one time, and my scalp was so itchy, and I just couldn't understand. After that experience, I just couldn't understand how people felt that their hair was clean using co-washes. But I am so glad that we are past those times and actually have cleansing conditioners that are softening to the hair and have actual cleansing ingredients as opposed to using a rinse out conditioner to cleanse our hair and scalp. Next it says what's good, which is just giving us some insight to some of the key ingredients, and it says it has jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and anti-breakage peptide technology for ultimate length retention. I'm doing a once over of the ingredients, and there are silicones included. I'm also seeing aloe leaf juice and silk amino acid. There's also BTMS. So there's lots of good ingredients, but there's also some ingredients included on the list that some of you just ain't checking for. So let me go do my first cleanse, and then I'll come back and we'll go ahead and apply the co-wash. Okay, so I'm back from shampooing my hair, and I actually used one of my clarifying or super cleansing stripping ass type shampoos. So I'll really be able to put this to the test with regards to the moisture and the slip. So I'm just going to section my hair. That way you all can see better. And I'm going to start in the back. So the directions say, do you. Apply a liberal amount to wet hair, massage from scalp to ends, rinse thoroughly. Tip, can also be applied to dry hair as a pre-poo to aid in detangling. For a more intense conditioning treatment, process 15 minutes under a plastic cap or a hair steamer. So obviously I'm just using this as a second cleanse today. And in case you've never seen it, this is the texture. It kind of reminds me of the As I Am coconut co-wash. I'm going to go in with a healthy bit of it and apply it all throughout the section, definitely making sure I get it on my scalp so that way we'll get a good cleanse. Now, like I said, I used a super stripping shampoo, so my hair was a tangled mess. But hello, hey slip, and you can see it lathers up. That is something that I kind of require in my co-washes. I just love for it to lather. It just makes me feel like it's cleansing my hair as opposed to just kind of sitting on my hair and conditioning it. It's also super moisturizing. Like, it actually feels like I'm conditioning my hair. That is what it's looking like, all applied. And shout out to Miss Quinn Ray, who we all love and who you all always ask me about. She is the one that put me onto this, and I just love it. So you all saw that the co-wash has that kind of pinkish hue to it. It smells like bubblegum, and I just love this so much. Look at that. Love her, love her. I think I've tried one other product from the Dew and it just, but this is a staple for me. A lot of times I'll have to apply my co-washes like right by my source of water, be it the shower or the sink, so that way I can kind of force the product to lather. As you can see with this, it don't need no help. You all know this is my most rebellious section of hair, and it just glides through it. So while I'm finishing up applying the co-wash to this last section, let me just tell you some of the things that I like to look for in my co-washes. One, I have to have a lather. That's just something that I require. And if I have to add more water to kind of force a lather from it, so be it. I'm fine with that. My co-washes also have to have a great slip. As you can see, I like to apply them and kind of finger detangle them through, so that way my hair is getting cleansed and conditioned all at the same goddamn time. That is just my preference. The last thing that I require from my co-washes is that you have to be affordable. Affordability is relative and can vary from person to person. In my opinion, if your co-wash is above $15, that's just not a co-wash for me. So I'm all done working the co-wash through my hair. I'm gonna go rinse this out and come back with my final thoughts. All right, so I'm all done rinsing the One Love co-wash from the Dew. And you see it, it's super, super soft and shiny, and every curl, kink, and coil is defined, and so good. You all know the drill. Final thoughts, as someone who is still extremely new to co-washing, this is one of my favorites. Not only is it in my price range at one of my favorite stores, Target, it's effective. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It softens and conditions your hair. It has fantastic slip, and it really cleanses my hair and my scalp. I don't feel any product buildup. I don't feel like I have any type of coating or anything on my hair. I love this, and I highly recommend you give it a try, especially if you are a co-wash skeptic like myself. So you all be sure to drop down in the comments and let me know, are you a co-washer? And if you do co-wash, let me know what co-washes you use, and let me know if you've ever tried this or if you're going to. Also be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.